Attention, attention. Don't be the rock's eyebrow. Do not be a piece of shit. Don't be a me. Don't be a jabroni. Don't be a piece of shit. Vincenzo's gold crypto investing. Hey-o. Crypto investing, where you like, subscribe, and share for a one-of-a-kind, company-made, probability-based trading alert, technical analysis, and company philosophy, as that is a computer software program system that's a technically trading-based system that I've come up with and created and stand behind and trade alongside, as we're your most trusted source for blockchain technology and cryptocurrency breaking news and coin updates on YouTube and in the cryptocurrency sphere. As when you think of Vincenzo, you think of truth and integrity that has been brought back into the cryptocurrency sphere by old Vincenzo, right? Become a member of Jabroni Killer and get the first mover advantage. As you see, we've been in this symmetrical triangle, and on this little consolidation that we were in, your technical target could be $43,000 if you break up. And what you need to watch out for now that you see that, as we always start from the far out time frame and work our way in for a super simple, easy way to trade this manipulated market, right? And the criminal gangster cartel that has infiltrated the trading market in order to rig the markets and knock down and beat down a retail investor, an average American working man and woman around the world, especially the United States Federal Reserve and world central banks, because they're not a bank, they're gangsters, and they're there to rig the markets. And just like we told you after this pump, and you came down, you had to back test this, right? And then breach the old high to move up. You haven't breached the old high yet, and the last time we talked was in the middle of this rally up. Now we're coming back down to back test this, and just as we thought, the 200 day is going to be trending up here in the next few days, or the next day. So by the time it comes and hits this, the 200 days is going to be in here. And if you want to remain bullish, you have to hold this now, right? You see that? And that's why we always start from a far out time frame, so we can see where the patterns come from to understand what we're looking at, right? And when you come back down now and retest this underneath support, like you did back there, you need to hold it, right? Or at least hold the 200 day. If you come down, the 200 day is going to be right about where the 50 is. But say you came down to the 50 right now, that's fine, as long as you hop back on top of that descending support, right? As long as you got back over top and held that. What would be bearish is if you come down, hit this, and get rejected and head lower. That's very bearish, right? That would be very bearish right there in green. But if you came down and came back up and did this, that would be very bullish, right? That's yellow is fine. Green would be bearish, right? So that's what to look forward to in the short term. If this gets below that uptrending line, if it takes the green route and back test it and gets rejected, that's very bearish. If it gets on top of it real quick after holding support on the 200 day, then that'd be bullish, right? Like say it did down here, it came down and hopped up, right? That would be bullish. So that's what you need to watch out for in Bitcoin, because what you could do is if you end up breaking down, say tomorrow when the volume comes back in, you haven't broken out of this triangle yet. You could, if you fail this, what we just talked about right there, if you fail to, come on. See, I knew it was going to take that one. If you fail to hold this, you could trade back down into here really quick, right? And fulfill this target and then head down, right? Or even head up after. But that's very critical to watch right here, because if this is going to come down, that's a pretty big fall in Bitcoin if you're in Bitcoin, right? So we're going to watch this key uptrending support and the key 200-day moving average in the 2-hour and 3-hour time frame that's sitting about right there right now, right? So that's what we're going to look for. But this is very bullish the way this looks right now. At least the way it looked coming out of it. But short term, you could get a nice correction if you dip below that. And then if you look at XRP, as I watched the Michigan Wolverines and the Fighting Juwan Howards upset the third-ranked Tennessee Volunteers to have a fifth, that's right, you heard that correctly, fifth consecutive trip to the Sweet 16, and this is the sweetest one of them all, as the 11th ranked Wolverines went toe-to-toe and took down the Tennessee Volunteers in a hard-fought game in Indianapolis, Indiana, and marched their way on to next Thursday against Villanova, or the criminal gangsters themselves, the Ohio State University, brother, right? And you can see XRP is still bouncing, and we did win some plus 260 money on that too, so we're happy about that. You can see 74 cents. As long as you can hold this uptrending line, you can still remain bullish. But in XRP, if you come back down to this and slip under it and then do something like that, that'd be very bearish. To remain bullish, you're looking for it to hop and hold support again like it's been the last few days, right? Sorry, it has that game caught my attention, but that's what you would have to do to remain bullish. If you come down here and come back down and back test it and do that, that would be very bearish, right? If you come down and you hit this and can't get up, that would be a very bearish turn of events, and that's what we'll be watching out for as this comes back down, as you have an upper target possible up there. But as you know, your short-term target we've had after this pattern is 47 cents, because I think by the late summer, you are coming down there. But we've been in this symmetrical triangle, and it's been trying to remain very bullish recently, and that's why we thought your upper resistance could get hit and may get hit. So if you fall below that 74 cents, that would be your sell zone, because you're coming down to 63 cents. But as long as you're above that uptrending 74 cents, you're bullish. Like, subscribe, and share. Peace and love. Peace and love.